Vicki Milliken, Homegrown Hobsons Bay writer, has lived in Williamstown since 1994. She taps into its rich heritage to recreate events of yesteryear, plumbing the history of its people, homes, hotels, halls, piers and gardens.
I don't think I've ever truly appreciated Williamstown until I became curious about its keepsakes. The homes, hotels, halls, piers, gardens and grounds. Even the street names here hold significance. The only limit to recreating the past, the power of my imagination and its ability to tap into the events and characters of yesteryear and into a heritage rich with humour and heart. One particularly momentous story surrounds the largest peacetime visit by a foreign navy to Melbourne in its history. Let me take you to that day. It's 1925, the 23rd of July, a Thursday. Crowds of locals and sightseers pack Williamstown's windswept foreshores to watch the arrival of the American Armada. 44 vessels, including battleships, light cruisers, destroyers and support ships. 7 admirals and over 10,000 officers and seamen. The land behind Timeball Tower, the Breakwater Pier and the mounds of Gellibrand Fort are particularly popular. Choppy seas, a dull sky and misty, slanting rain greet the long line of dove-grey ships. But the weather gods, not to be outdone by the rousing cheers of the foreshore crowds, or from those aboard merchants, launches, dredge hoppers, motorboats and sailing craft, ensure the sun makes a brief appearance, lending an added warmth and cheeriness to the scene. As the first of the cruisers pass within a few hundred yards of the Gellibrand light, the time ball drops with a clang, denoting 1 o'clock. Still people are arriving by train and motorcar, churning the roads to the consistency of a pea soup. Exuberance fuels the plans of the female population, who will draw heavily on their reserves of sleep to cram all they can into the daytime and dancing hours of the fortnight that follows. Not so the male population. They're counting the days until the fleet's departure on August 6. Curious to hear how the story ends? That's for another time.